Another year of Call of Duty, another year of being disappointed with terrible live service practices. Black Ops 6 Season 2 launched on January 28th, and unfortunately, by the time I got to play it on February 7th, all of the magic had disappeared. There's no 24/7 playlist for the new maps, the new weapons are average if not just incredibly boring with no unique attachments, and the content that I'm kind of interested in, which is a essentially just selector switch for the AEK and the War Machine killstreak, are locked behind an event game that's the same as the last one we got, where enemies just drop things and you pick them up and then you spend them. So it just turns every game into a boring version of Kill Confirmed and shows a complete lack of originality on Treyarch's part at the same time. But of course they don't have to be creative, they just need to have a brand tie-in, such as Terminator or Squid Game, because that's more important than meaningful multiplayer content that's actually going to keep me playing. Nothing in this update is nostalgic or special to me, and unless I'm on the new map, Bounty, I do not feel like I'm playing a new version of the game. It genuinely feels like unless I'm on that new map, apparently there are 2 new maps added, I've only been able to play one in a 4-hour play session, so unless I'm on that map or leveling up one of the new guns, I have no evidence that a new season has started. The meta in the game is still the same, and honestly, until they nerf sliding like they say they're going to do, the game isn't gonna play any different. I still have the same boring perk system, and the same boring loadout system, and the same boring gunsmith, and when they add new weapons, apparently they don't want to add new attachments with them each time. So now I have a basic assault rifle, a heavy LMG, and a fast-firing SMG, and all they are just those things. There's nothing really unique or special about them. I know to some of you this is gonna sound like whiny complaining, but we are so late on getting a Season 2 for this game. Feeling overdue for new content and meaningful content, having much less post-launch content than the title before, makes any content you get feel lackluster anyway, and the content here is. And they don't want to keep a 24/7 playlist for at least the new maps so that people can play them throughout the month? Like, why do you need to have Stakeout in Nuketown 24/7, but you can't have a Season 2 Mosh Pit 24/7? Like, what's the problem there? It's more important that people grind for challenges and camos on your tiniest maps than it is for me to feel like you actually updated your game. You see people saying, I miss paid DLC, and you might be thinking to yourself, that's horrible. It split up the player base, it was really overpriced, it wasn't worth it. But when a DLC used to drop in Call of Duty, I used to get excited. And hell, when a season in Modern Warfare 3 used to drop, or an aftermarket part used to drop, I would get excited. It's hard not to sort of start justifying paid DLC in your head when you log on to Black Ops 6 like a week and a half after the new season comes out, and you can't tell anything's new except for there's a new brand deal smacked everywhere. Oh yeah, Black Ops 6 Squid Game, now Black Ops 6 Terminator, next season will be Black Ops 6 The Boys Part 2? Instead of theming the season around a story change or even changing the backdrop of the menu your character's walking through, the game is just stale. It's just sitting there, out of ideas apparently. And if they're out of ideas, I don't know why they're not going the nostalgia route and releasing content from like World at War or Black Ops 1. And to add insult to injury though, we are getting grind from Black Ops 2, a map I really do like and I'm excited to play again, but that map was a part of a 4-map DLC that was super exciting when it came out, and everybody spent all of their time in that playlist playing those 4 new maps for weeks. Now there are 2 new maps in the game and I can't even find them. Like, we got a PPSH, but they didn't want to, I don't know, do like a World War II, World at War themed update? Adding a PPSH, MP40, an SVT, stuff like that? No, none of that. Airfield, Macon, Castle, that would have been a fun update. You know, just like how the Prestiges are themed around old Treyarch titles, it'd be cool if some of our seasons were themed around old Treyarch titles. This could have been the World at War update. But oh well, I guess not. You could have themed the whole game around it for a bit, so Black Ops 6 has like a World at War theme, and it would still be a, 90s era Black Ops game, but you could hop into the DLC playlist and play with the new guns, and it kind of feels like you're back in World at War, but in a new engine, similar to stuff that Vanguard did. I pointed out in my video previously that they could have done a Black Ops 1 themed update, and everyone would have lost their minds if they could have the G11 back, or an underbarrel flamethrower, and I don't know, the MPL, add maps like Kowloon and the Berlin Wall and Radiation, Villa, maps that haven't really been remade. It'd be really exciting to log on and hear like the Black Ops 1 multiplayer menu music and then have a playlist full of remastered maps and old guns to unlock. Maybe you could have unique challenges on each map to unlock the new gun. So you have to, like, I don't know, hit somebody with a long distance tomahawk in order to get like the crossbow or something. And players will be trying that and could be scrambling to do that for weeks. And it'd be really funny to watch people try to get that challenge done. And people would be boosting in the in-game text chat being like, hey, can someone hold still for me? You know, a feeling of community, a feeling of like nostalgia, respect for the past, sort of something like that. But instead there are 2 maps, 3 guns I don't care about, and I've only been able to play one of the maps, a brand event that's just more kill confirmed, grab the thing and then spend it. No meaningful meta changes or changes to our perk system or attachments. So after all of that and thinking about what could so easily be done about it, Black Ops 6 Season 2 sucks. It just absolutely sucks. I know if you play Ranked, they did some meaningful changes to help with Ranked, but most of it was just adding crossplay options for consoles. Yeah, that should be a default for both public match and Ranked. And I know some of you are going to say, hey, you could just hop into zombies and get all the skulls really fast and then buy the attachment and kill streak really quickly. But hey, I'm talking as a multiplayer fan. If your solution for me to have more fun in multiplayer is to go play their zombies mode for a bit, I'm going to be a little angry with you. Being just a public match, playing COD multiplayer kind of guy, this season is absolute dog water, and I'm embarrassed to be a part of it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this little rant. I just had to get this off my chest because I have nothing else to talk about with this game at the moment. I have some more tip videos and more weapon build videos coming soon, so hit the bell icon to get notified when I go live. I don't hate the game, but I fucking hate this season. See ya.